Welcome everyone to a very special workshop in celebration of Diwali. My name is Lalita Varahi, and you've probably seen me around, but I'm a Pillai Center teacher and also a Vedic astrologer at Astroved. And I apologize for not being able to see you live. The team tried to help, but they couldn't make it work today. So it is destined to be this way. Hopefully this workshop will help you with a small or big transformation by identifying your money mindset. If perhaps you may identify some blockages, some things you like to remove. And also, I will explain to you the meaning of Diwali and how to use this beautiful power time for Goddess Lakshmi to connect with her at a deeper level and experience lots and lots of miracles for wealth and spiritual wealth. So let's start a little bit with our presentation. I will go through a little faster because I'd like you to have a few minutes to also do a short meditation. So we're calling it Illuminate Your Relationship with Wealth. What does that mean? It's self-explanatory, but sometimes we are in denial. When we are in denial, we cannot see the effects of our thoughts on our lives. I know, for example, a person who is very, very gifted, makes quite he earns well. But when he was a boy, when he was little, his mother told him, if you want to be rich, you cannot work 9 to 5, meaning that you have to work way, way harder than that. I saw this little boy, for somehow this resonated with him and his soul, and he went ahead and worked super, super hard. He had multiple degrees, advanced degrees, graduate degree, a doctorate, etc. And he is super hardworking. Perhaps we can even use a term that I don't like it very much, but a workaholic. So we want to be productive, we want to be helpful, we want to have a meaningful life, but obsession with just working and working and working gives us very little time to focus on other goals. His personal life was really affected by this hard work. He never took vacation. He nothing dramatic happened, but also his health suffered, especially later when he got a little older. And so that's an example. It's a true story, by the way, someone I know. And this kind of relationship with money is fruit of what? Karma. What is karma? We create some situations in life and our experiences through our thoughts. What happens when our thoughts are of scarcity, or you have to work for 30 years to have this thing, or to buy a house, you have to work super, super hard, never have a vacation, never go out to dinner, never invite anybody over, and save all your money and then buy the house. Well, actually, Dr. Pillai says these thoughts are fruit of what? Ignorance. So through our ignorance of how things really work, we work so hard, or we think there's not enough. I see that in other areas of life, that people think there's not enough to go around of this thing. What is it? Maybe attention, success, also of inspiration, creativity. And they feel if you're having that thing, there's not enough for them. So this has to end in Satya Yuga. And the beautiful opportunity we have now is Diwali. Diwali is the power time for wealth, the ultimate one. So after Navaratri, when all the goddesses came in, including Goddess Lakshmi with her weapons to destroy demons of poverty and scarcity, now she comes back all decked up like a queen, dressed in her best sari with all these pots full of gold. And you can invoke her with Kubera. Sorry, can we go to the next slide? She will come in. Kubera is the treasurer of the gods. and you may have seen him. He's specialized in wealth. Is often depicted with goddess Lakshmi, and together they can bring you a lot of wealth. So just this time will make you change your conception of wealth, of money, of a bank account. I always love to remember what Dr. Pillai says about his guru, Maharishi Mahesh Yogi, because once he told Dr. Pillai, who was at the time working with him, he said, go and buy all these Jeeps, SUVs, because we need to do this one thing and help people. And he said, but there's no money. And Maharishi Mahesh Yogi said, the money is in the bank. You probably have heard that, but I like to repeat that to myself over and over again. The money is in the bank. Well, that's a little way in which you can change and shift your mindset. If you think that there's infinite abundance, purna abundance, it cannot be diminished. It's always there. It's purna, it's fullness, lots of money. And Goddess Lakshmi can bring you that extra light. Light is intelligence. During Diwali, that you use the light to literally, all these lamps, or maybe you can imagine it, or a candlelight sometimes is enough. And you feel, oh, wow, yes, I don't need to think this way. I don't need to feel this way. And just immediately catch yourself as you're thinking a scarcity thought. And we do that multiple times, especially at the subconscious level. So to be sure that we're not thinking thoughts of scarcity, the great thing to do is look at the light, visualize Goddess Lakshmi with all, or maybe you can see her. No, right now, I think you won't be able to see my screen. We will take out the presentation later so you can see my statue and how to connect with Goddess Lakshmi. So we will end this presentation with a short visualization and short meditation on Shreem Brzee and Goddess Lakshmi. Okay, so next, please. So in India, this is the time when it's full of celebrations, full of lights, full of sparkles, full of ghee lamps lined up at windowsills, in front of doors. Everybody celebrates Diwali. I believe it is not all religions have Diwali, but it's become an Indian holiday. Everybody has some kind of light. So you can also do that at home because, again, what is light is awareness, intelligence, blessings. It's the divine, right? Light and God are sometimes synonyms and synonymous, I mean. So light is synonymous with God, the goddess, so the feminine aspect, the divine feminine. So this is the time we don't want to miss. It will be between the 9th of November, so in a few days, until the 12th of November. So it includes the new moon. So it's not a mistake. This is a very auspicious new moon, Diwali. Also, Goddess Lakshmi was married Lord Vishnu on Diwali. So this becomes a huge opportunity to connect with both. You can pray to Venkatesha, or you can pray to Narayana, all the aspects of Vishnu. If you like Krishna, I think that's okay. So this is your time to connect with these divine beings. You may not see them, you may not be able to imagine them, but they will be there when you offer some light and use the power time. And pray. So we have Shreem Brzee. We're very, very blessed. So at the top of this presentation, you will read the mantra, right? Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. All right, so let's go to the next slide, please. All right, so we are invoking our own power of creation because we are God. So we co-create with God, with the goddess Lakshmi. So it's a time when you can go deep into yourself, do karma removal, also do tarpanam to your ancestors. All these things will help in preparation to your meditation. Also, you may want to take a shower, wear some clean clothes. In India, people wear new clothes. new garments. They want to symbolize a new beginning in their lives, in their finances. And also they give gifts, so to celebrate abundance, generosity. So they share gifts, they're happier, usually. And then they illuminate their houses, their hearts, their minds. And I believe, I'm not sure, think they also give each other gold, gifts of gold, but I'm not sure about that. I have to confirm it. But definitely new saris for women in India, and for us it can be a new shirt, a new scarf, a new top, a new jacket, blazer, etc. So you can also share that abundance. When you share what happens, the divine will reward you. First of all, when you share, you're already announcing out loud, I have enough to share. Well, that's a declaration of abundance, a declaration of wealth. But literally, it will improve your karma, that even if you've committed some mistakes, and we all do, you will be supported in your goals, and you definitely will experience a higher income. At least that's my experience when I pray to the divine, when I pray to the goddess. All right. So next, please. I just love this picture of this silver statue of Goddess Lakshmi with all the lamps and beautiful marigolds, gorgeous lights. Okay, so you can do a puja. What's puja? It's an offering. It's a small ritual you can do at home. Again, with the light, you can give a flower, you can offer a sweet. So the more you involve all your senses, and if you've been around in this group, oh my goodness, you already know that when you participate with your senses, with your heart, full of love and devotion, with some light, with a little sweet, or maybe you wear something new, you're just making a big effort. Maybe you can bathe the statue of Goddess Lakshmi. You are imbibing your soul, yourself with the energy of Goddess Lakshmi, because there's no separation. The moment you put your attention on Goddess Lakshmi, you become the goddess. You embody Goddess Lakshmi. So do something big if you feel like it, or small if you don't have time, or you don't want to invest too much in that. So do a little something different, even if you do puja all the time, if you do these rituals, just buy maybe a few more flowers, or give a few more M&Ms, or some chocolate bonbons. Do something special if you can. And you're already announcing that you are connected with the goddess of wealth. And also chant the Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee is life itself. Dr. Pillai has revealed. It's prana, so the life force. When you say Shreem Brzee, you're connected to life, to the higher energy, to the divine energy of not only wealth, but also spiritual evolution, because we cannot be all stingy and depressed and then, wow, experience the divine. That's not how it works, unfortunately. So we need to do a little something and take responsibility for our thoughts, and just replace them with Shreem Brzee. You'll feel a shift. You'll feel lighter, happier. Your experiences will definitely improve. Other people will perceive you differently after you've been chanting Shreem Brzee or another mantra for Goddess Lakshmi. I know some of you are very experienced with Hinduism, so you may have your own rituals. There's nothing wrong with that. This is an additional tool. This meditation I will give you is just a little something extra that may bring you a small transformation, or maybe a huge transformation. So let's not put limits to the divine and to divine intervention. Okay, so next, please. So Goddess Lakshmi was born at the time of what's called the churning of the ocean, when all the divine beings and the demons were churning this milky ocean, right? So all these beings came out, and also Goddess Lakshmi came out with two beautiful white elephants. And at that time, there was enough support for the earth plane. Also, some form of Vishnu came out, a white winged horse. Beautiful symbols of what? Life, abundance, support for life, abundance and wealth for everyone. What happened? Why are we experiencing so much social injustice? Well, we're just coming out of Kali Yuga, a time when we forget everything. We even forget to pray. And those who pray all the time, they may have, they're too busy working. They have, lots of obstacles sometimes. They cannot even pray. They're so stressed out. I remember the person who was working more like 12 hours a day. He barely had time to for the basics. He didn't pray very much. Okay, so I'd like to give you a little experience. Then we'll come back to the presentation. So Radha, can you please take this? I'll go on screen now. I'll guide you into a very short meditation, but so if you feel like it, please close your eyes. And put your attention on the nostrils. Just focus on the nostrils. Now put your attention on the forehead, the frontal lobe. And try to remember an experience you've had, an instance when something happened that shifted your mindset. Maybe it was a parent who said something. Maybe you wanted a big object, a big gift, but somebody told you, no, that's not the right time. So something significant, possibly, that may have caused a shift for the worse in your naturally abundant mindset as a child. Children don't have any scarcity thoughts unless they learn them or they have them inborn through karmic reasons, through karmic imprints from past lives. But in general, children think, I want this thing, I want this doll, I want this car, I want this bike right now, and I don't want to wait. So they have the right mindset. But life sometimes, the parents and the situations, so try to remember that instance and feel how you felt. And now just forget all that and try just to put that behind, because it's the past. It doesn't even exist. And now put your attention on the third eye in the middle of your forehead. Visualize a candlelight at this point in the middle of your forehead. Visualize Goddess Lakshmi. She's beautiful. She's wearing a pink sari, pink dress. If you like to open your eyes and see the statue of Goddess Lakshmi for better visuals, but you don't have to. She's very pretty. At the top of her forehead, she has a snake, which symbolizes her husband, Lord Vishnu, and the snake, the Lord Vishnu, that accompanies Lord Vishnu, and perhaps also the Kundalini energy rising to the top of the head. And she's smiling. She's carrying all these pots full of gold, unlimited gold. She wants to offer this gold to you. If it's comfortable, you can say, I want abundant wealth. Please give me this abundant wealth. I promise I will help the world. If that's sincere, that's wonderful. Otherwise, just say it because it takes away your guilt that you may feel somewhere that you don't deserve it. Hopefully, you're in the mood to help the world, especially at this time. That makes a big difference because we are entering Satya Yuga. And I'll feel the relief from having this image of the goddess in your brain, in your mind. And let's recite Shreem Brzee 3 times. And feel the sound going deep into your pores, your cells, your DNA, your entire brain. Mentally recite Shreem Brzee. And now relax and slowly, slowly, when you're ready, without rushing, when you're ready, open your eyes. So I'd like to show you a little Lakshmi I have here from Astroved. All right, that's all there is for today. I'd like to remind you to check the link below the video for signing up for Goddess Lakshmi's remedies, fire rituals, Diwali remedies. And I cannot ask you your questions because this is recorded.
Shreem